Okay, this is interesting because YouTube just adjusted its policy that a wave of removing AI content is starting, and they're gonna literally demonetize slowly, every single AI content in in trajectory of authenticity and more original content for the viewers. And I already called it in my writing pieces. And like every other thing and every other writer in history, people are gonna catch up in 20, 30, 40 years. But that's why I'm narrating the fourth hour Pride from my 24 hours of structured writing, and is one of my finished stories, Artificial Insecurities. Yeah, enjoy my voice and narration. Artificial Insecurities, fourth hour, Pride. The man was feeling so euphoric that he totally forgot it was already 5 minutes past the fourth hour. He hadn't finished the drawing. It was a simple drawing of a woman of his dreams, or just another woman he remembered, or maybe a mix of reality and fantasy. He was not proud of his drawing, as he always sought something perfect, flawless, impeccable, and he was fully aware there was no such thing, yet strived for it. He pushed away the canvas, the drawing on the ground. He was so disappointed, tears running down his cold blush as a result of his excitement. Chicks noticed a piece of rope on the ceiling just hanging. Was it ever there, or just appeared? The rope looked quite firm, not a node to be seen. The texture was odd, as it felt the whole human race was hung by it. Yet it had no node, nor any trace of previous touch. It was so fresh and inviting for a touch, a grasp, a grip. He was so tempted to just touch it. Yet his hands were tied and tired. Now hit with the heavy implications of his drawing session earlier. He was stubborn though, his hands shaking, tears soaking his face wet. The remnant joy of the painting fading away. He wanted to leave the room. He didn't know or care he could, would, or even should. But he was in the room, and that was enough. He knew how long he was to stay, and that was all he needed. He didn't trust himself, definitely not the rope. He took a long breath, closed his eyes, brushed his chaotic beard that was a bit wet from the tears he had shed. He couldn't wait for the next masterpiece he wanted to draw, but the rope was there, challenging him for a touch. No one would know or care if he did or did not. But he was a strange man in an empty room, him and the rope. He opened his eyes, begging for the rope to disappear. The rope still there, enticing and inviting, as ever. He couldn't ignore it. He slowly moved his hand towards the rope, his middle finger in contact with the soft and calming texture. The rest of the fingers followed after, now encouraged to touch more. His palm was next. The fourth hour was almost up. He mustered up all his courage, caressing as if it was the face of the woman he had drawn earlier. He finally held tight to the rope.